So US factory orders declined, according to the article. They plunged, right? 2.1%. The Commerce Department released a report yesterday, a monthly report, reflecting the numbers. Past 4 months, there were four consecutive increases. Is this a sign to panic? Absolutely not. The Fed, us as consumers, we actually want this to happen. This is the start of us seeing, small start of us seeing a pullback in the economy. Now, this report, non-durable and durable goods as a whole, if orders are increasing, it's a sign that the economy is growing. So, of course, what's the opposite? The economy is now shrinking. The reason I say we need this, the Fed needs this, and the Fed actually wants this to happen is because this is one out of many factors that's going to cause inflation to come down. We want inflation to come down. We see record highs. We see how expensive prices are. All of this stemmed from, the majority of it, COVID. 30% of US capital, US dollars in circulation was created during COVID, pumped into the economy. And what did we do with the extra income? We went out and bought goods, and drove the price up because companies are hiring more, companies are expanding more. So where are they passing those expenses on to? Us as consumers. Let me get basic, a little bit more basic here. The reason we want this to happen is because now less orders from companies, from governments, from consumers. What does that mean for the workforce? What does that mean for businesses? Businesses are fulfilling less orders, which means they need less people. So we're also going to see a bump in the unemployment rate. It's unrealistic for us to want inflation to come down without people getting laid off. Less money in circulation, less money chasing goods. People are going to get laid off. Businesses are going to stop producing. Add interest rates on top of increased interest rates, excuse me, on into the equation. With increased interest rates, money is now more expensive. Businesses aren't going to borrow money as if they were if rates were lower. So less money to hire, less money to produce goods and services, less money goes into the economy, more money is being kept, whether it's in your bank account or in your investment account. We actually want this to happen. We need this to happen. So I say this to say, when you start to see more articles as such, demand is decreasing. This is actually what we want and need to bring inflation down. There's a cycle. Raise interest rates, make credit harder to obtain. You sell bonds, T bonds. That way, that money, investors are giving that money over to the Fed, less money in circulation, less money in the economy. It brings prices down. So don't start to panic when you see the unemployment rate go up. No, no one wants to crash the market. No, that is not, that's, no one wants to crash the market. We may have to go into a recession to bring inflation down. Don't panic. This is what we need. This is a good thing. What are your thoughts?